A dynamic and vast sector, transforming job opportunities in the Gambia. The informal sector is witnessing improved productivity, raising incomes for people engaged in different ventures and skilled undertakings. With a significant number of Gambians earning a living outside the formal sector, the area has become an effective zone, generating more inclusive growth. The metropolis is a teeming industry of informal ventures from skilled works to business such as carpentry workshops, whose advent is shaping decent livelihoods for many young Gambians. Working daily and creating employment for youth at his workshop, Sheikh TIJAN's SECKA is one of many proprietors employing scores of people at his carpentry workshop. Mr. SECKA relies on youth skills to advance his company, which is both a business and training center offering apprenticeship to young people learning the trade. Here, the woodwork expert unveils the ordeals involved in carpentry work, amid misconceptions discouraging many youngsters away from this venture.
Some of them will finish their grade 12 exams or grade 9. They will be loitering in the streets for 5 years without any knowledge or any professional to do. Having been supposed that 5 years you spend in the streets, you spend those 5 years in a carpentry workshop, welding or tailoring workshop, you will, in the next 2-3 years, you will become self-dependent. And that would help the government in one way or the other. One, to remove the boarding for government. The other way, to contribute in paying taxes to government. So we see that there is a need for government to come into our aid, to help us motivate the boys. If the boys that are already in the trade are suffering, could not manage themselves, how will you expect others to venture into it? That's a big question.
To boost the venture's gains, Sheikh TIJAN introduced modern machines in his work. The equipment is helping greatly ease the burden of producing quality works. According to statistics, the informal sector in West Africa accounts for approximately 50% of national output, over 80% of employment, and 90% of new jobs. In the Gambia, an expanding informal sector is curtailing the unemployment rate in the Gambia, with many Gambian youth weighing their choices to choose between white-collar jobs and informal sector, which offers more employment opportunities for young people.
As a youth, because school.
Getting occupied in an informal job is way better than doing nothing. At least we are earning decently from this work.
With an overwhelming demand of furniture, business is stable despite the challenges. Many are also into construction, a fast-changing sector ushering in contracts for constructors. Limited highways, low-level road engineering, and a growing number of cars on the Gambia's roads is also raising the bar for mechanics who occupy a significant spot in the informal sector.
Clement, come back. Okay. I want to see this thing.
Bangura and his colleagues are running this garage in Serekunda. The shop continually receives an influx of vehicles in dire need of fixing. According to Bangura, car mechanical works come with significant challenges, but it's the source of their living.
We pay our tax normally, and we understand, pay our KMC, pay everything, you understand. Although as we not receive much, but anyway, alhamdulillah, you get what you want, you understand. That's the only thing I hear. You understand? Thank God for that.
Despite the informal sector representing a major part of West African economies, it is typically stigmatized. Critics say the informal sector is unmanageable and also extremely troublesome. In the diversified sector of haberdashery, tailors fill the lineup with an influx of orders streaming almost daily. This area creates massive job opportunities for many. The informal economy is a global phenomenon of growth and development, but there is a great variation within and across the countries. In the Gambia, it is ushering transformative changes, shaping new opportunities for socio-economic development.
Gradually enhancing economic growth through a sustainable business undertaking. Men and women in these ventures surmount challenges and disregard stereotype to earn a decent living from what could be a technical venture. Aminata E.Sanyang, GRTS.